I am just getting things like kind of set up and ready, and then we'll get started and we'll get to do some fun drawings and get some more emotes done. Yesterday we hello Mia. Yeah, I don't mind giving you a quick follow. I'm just gonna be doing some emotes today. See if I can't get it. There we go, got some music started. I don't know. Anyway, I woke up not too long ago, so I gotta move my drawing monitor down just a bit more. I got a whole slew of emotes to make today, so we'll see how many I can get through. I guess I could just open up my VTuber. Let's see your work. I really don't understand why they don't like separate the eyelashes. How's it going though, Mia? Gonna separate the brows. I will not be keeping the ears. I don't have human ears, so we always get rid of the human ears. Okay, good. I wasn't too sure if my chewing's gonna come through. I've got some chips here, so I don't want to chew people's ears off. I also have some water. Okay. I might also play some games a little bit. I'm just a friend of mine went to go out and do some stuff. So maybe in a little while they'll be free. I'll find out. But for now, we're gonna get some of these follower emotes done for myself. I might maybe play some more Oblivion later, or depending if Wolf and War will be free later, we might play something together. But I will find out. Oh yeah, I gotta find my... Hang on, so I'm gonna make my life a little easier. Just to make my life easier. I know you're not gonna see the ears that much, but make that a little bit easier for me to deal with for later. Oh, that's not supposed to be... Why is my erase brush is massive? Yeah, no, today's is basically gonna be a relaxing, laid back stream. I don't think I'm gonna do anything too crazy today. Like I said, I might play some games later, but or maybe also I might also do some commission work as well. For now, I'm gonna at least get maybe a few emotes done. Okay, this coat is next. Gloves. Okie dokie, things looking good so far. Let's do some shading on the coat. I did forget to do the hard part, didn't I? Oh, they were quickly. Out of the right layer. Hi, Kip Pop! Good after mounting. I hope you're doing well, Kip Pop. I'm gonna be just working on some emotes for a little bit. Try to get a few more done. And then maybe also do some model commission work. You're just starting some lunch? That's good. I ended up munching on a turkey sandwich, 2 little brownie bites, a whole kiwi, and like 5 small medium-ish strawberries, and then I also had I'm snacking on chips right now as well. Just on the side. Just a bowl of it. And then for dinner, I'm gonna be making chicken Alfredo. So yeah, that's my game plan for tonight. I do believe if Wolf and War is free later, we might stream some games together, maybe, or I might be streaming it at the very least. Okay. Now hair. Time for hair. Okay. That's from what I remember. I got 10 standard ones to make. We're starting with the lurk. Maybe I'll do the cookie one next. And then the one of the other ones. I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's probably the best I can do for the hair with a style like that. Flip it around. Mind you, I mean, emotes are emotes. You're gonna be seeing it like this most of the time. So, I don't want to be too detailed, considering the fact that they are basically just simplified drawings. So, but we still want to at least... I love how it's like, no, don't do the one area, do the whole thing. I guess there's also the question of, do I want this door to be a certain color? I could make it red or brown. Well, brown would kind of mix in with what I already have. Also, I guess the mouth was never actually filled. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, so the next one was the cookie one, which is H9. Of course, it's gonna be a chocolate chip cookie. That's kind of my favorite. So I'm gonna see if I can't replace my my lurk. Ugh. Why does it need to pen approval? There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know why some of the emotes immediately go, okay, we're good, and some of them are like, oh no, we gotta make sure that that's not a sassy emote. I mean, hang on, let me get my previous emotes. Those are different ones. Yeah. Quite literally almost the same, just different character. Now, the only difference is I made the mouth red on this one, while the other one, the mouth was white. But that shouldn't matter, just like showing teeth. Sometimes I swear I don't understand their system. I mean, it's literally got the same name, doesn't it? Yeah, it's Lurk. I don't know. Well, hopefully it approves the new one. So, because like I said, I didn't really like this one the other day, but it was mainly because of the name. I'm not sure, but we're just gonna keep making emotes, I guess. but why are you? Oh my god, why are you being? Oh, because it's not gonna ref. Okay, that's why. Now it's gonna bug me. I want to make sure it's the right size. Meow. Meow. Seriously, you don't like my lurk? I swear to God, if it's just the color of the mouth being an issue, being T for some reason, that would be hilarious if that's the only reason why I didn't like it. Let me see. Cause like normally my emails have no problem immediately being approved, so I don't. Let's see if this one is gonna give me a hard time. No! Holy shit, was it just the mouth? Or is their bot just weird? This one immediately went right through, so I don't understand. Was it just the mouth? Was it just because it had white teeth instead of it being... Okay. I don't understand half the time. Anyway, yeah, not the weirdest thing ever, but also, like, a little bizarre. I'm sorry, I just... You really don't like any kind of mouth. Even though nothing is inappropriate. Cookie. Cookie. That's gonna matter much because I will be having to put quote unquote clothes over top. Where is? Hang on, open up. Put up my lurks so I can just copy the ears over. Okay. I mean, mainly it's just gonna be the coat. I mean, there's not much I can go ahead and, like, give her glove look. Like I said, for her outfit, I mean, she's nomming on that cookie. So, okay, we're just gonna create the silhouette of her jacket. That. Let's do that. Well, like I said, we're trying to keep things simple here. I'm gonna run a quick 1-minute ad just to push it back for later on. Okay, dokie. Let's see, what's next? Her hair? I would guess her hair is next. I don't want that like that. Like that at least. Okay. Now the next thing we'd do is her hair. Oh, there's also her face marking. Hang on. Oh, do 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 do. Meow. Okay, hair time. I don't need to draw, what do you call it, a ruler. I don't need a guiding line. Okay. Knowing me, I would be munching on cookies in either way, so it works. I'm gonna push one more 1 minute ad, and this will push the ads for like just over 2 hours, so I can just continue streaming without needing to show any more ads for a while. So I'm just gonna do that real quickly right now and use the washroom while I'm at it. Excuse me, but okay, I am back. Alright, more shading. Where's my pen? When you can't find your mouse, but you got your glasses on. What are you eating for lunch, Kippup? potatoes. Looking up movies. Already Saturday, huh? Wow, the daytime just goes woo! What kind of movies? Is it gonna be for movie night or Bollywood? Oh, Bollywood films. Okay. The cookie one is so adorable. I'm trying to find some over the top, but maybe fun and some maybe funny maybe. Yeah, I'm sure you'll definitely find some of them that can match that and be fun to watch. Okay, I would say this one's pretty much done too. I'll export it out. And hopefully Twitch is not going to be a pain in the butt with me about it. Oh, well, since I gotta replace these anyway. Do. There we go. We got the cookie one done. So the lurk and cookie is done. I can at least do one more today. Because the Uno reverse car is going to be a tier 2 instead. I guess we could do the laughing one. H7? We'll do that one. I know how to spell the word laugh. I swear I know how to spell. I need to see how adorable this cookie is once it loads. So it might take a sec for it to switch. Okay, well, as always, I have to get rid of that human ear. No human ear. I don't need it. And then, so I know they make the emotes in a way that's supposed to be very condensed to make it simple. But I kind of wish they had it so it was like the eyes and this were separate, just to make it a little bit more manageable. I mean, I can easily separate the brows. And then see if I can't separate that mouth. Put that at the bottom. Hide that for a second. Okay, and the annoying part is gonna be those eyes and the little tears. I have to. At least that separates the lines from the eyes. But then, like I said, the bigger issue is these tears, right? Like, do that for now. I mean, really, I don't need the shading around the mouth. That takes care of the mouth. Alrighty then, and then we also want... that for now. You know, something I forgot to do on the cookie was her little red parts of her eyes, but it's fine. Too late now. Probably forgot to do the lurk as well. Again, there's the emotes. You're not really normally gonna see too much in terms of, like, you know, detail. Though, I feel like this cookie one should be visible now. Maybe I gotta refresh. No? I haven't seen the lurk yet either. Okay. Big stretch. Oh. Oh, there it is. So we got my lurk and the cookie. So yeah, those are working now. Oh, they both look so adorable. So we've got 2 done out of the 10 for the standard static emote, tier 1. Work on the left, that'll be 4. I mean, even getting 3 emotes done is pretty good. Because I still have to do the animated ones as well. Okay. I'm just contemplating on what I'm feeling right now. We can part is like, I don't know what's the point of doing, like, say this when it's just gonna get covered up by my coat. But it kind of just bugs me if it's not on there, you know? Mm. Okay. I'm gonna run another ad to turn off pre-roll ads. I think the only thing left to do is her hair. Oh. Oh, big stretch. Okay, time for hair. No more bald. Of course, it's already 5 o'clock. Maybe in about an hour and a half. I'll take a break. I have to start dinner. Jared's gotta work tonight, so I gotta cook chicken and pasta. Basically, I'm doing chicken Alfredo. No, it's just a question of when to take a break so I could start dinner. am I missing? When I didn't fill? Oh, right there. You really don't see the tears with my hair unless I like do something like that. I made as well so you can actually see the tears. Meow. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. I would say that was done too. Let's see, let's put that out. And then we're. And then we're gonna add that in. Oh, oh, I don't know why I'm so tired still. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good for emotes for today, I feel. We've got 3 down already. Hi, Kurt! Is it KMKK? Is that Kurt? Kurt? Hello? People have such unique usernames. I always have a hard time pronouncing people's usernames. Greetings! Hello! How do I pronounce your name? Any way I want? Alright, sounds good to me. Now my brain's like, how do I want to pronounce it? Like Kermit? Kermit? That's how I'm reading it. Kermit. Welcome. I've just been drawing emotes. So lots of fun. Yeah, I'm trying to replace all my old emotes with my new characters, so I've kind of been on a emote like craze to draw them all out. Well, usually template I'm using, and then draw out everything else. So it's been a journey. We've got a lot more to make. I just finished the cookie one, and then the laugh, and then I did the lurk earlier, so now I guess I could do either the stare one or the cozy one. I'm not too sure yet. Or the teary one. Or the spooked face. We'll do N2 then next. Or most likely I'll do it next. I don't know how much my brain can handle right now, though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like tired for some odd reason, even though I slept all day. Okay. Well, first things first, I need to start separating some things. I don't know why it's not done by default. Lines are separate, but I gotta separate the... First things first, I do not need human ears, so we're gonna delete the human ears. Right, I can't exactly draw on top of it if it's a layer to let me draw. Alright, no more human ears. I got cat ears. I don't need human ears. Okay, then... What do I separate? Her eyes. You'll hug her eyelids. Okay, I'm gonna separate. I hope everyone's having a good day today. I know today is Saturday, so... Okay, let's separate these eyes. And then I could fix the line work. Okie dokie. And then if my brain will brain with a blush, I need to separate the part down here, because I mean, I don't really need that part either way. Okay. That should just be the blush up there. Okay, now I can actually start working with this. Also, before I forget, I should probably copy my ears. I'll do that after. hope I have the energy to do some other stuff, but we'll find out. Yeah, for some reason, I'm just feeling low energy today. I don't think I've actually separated the brows yet. Hang on, let me do that real quickly. Oh, Grandpa's birthday's tomorrow. I like to be more on the blue side. But then again, like, maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah, I'm just wondering how much energy I got in me for today. Oh, it's been almost just over 2 hours. Like I said, I still need to cook. Part of me just wants to go back to nap, though. I need to wake up. You stop being so sleepy. What the heck? Oof. Okay. I mean, we've got 3 emotes done today, which is I can always stream later tonight too, so I'm just wondering, like, if I could try to get at least this emote done. I'm gonna strive to get this one done as well. And then maybe I'll call it for now after it's done, and then I can make some dinner. Okay, we got a game plan. We're gonna push through this and get this emote done. Unless I suddenly get a burst of energy, I don't know. Yeah, because the way this one's gonna work is the lines that make it spooked, I'm gonna have to basically emulate and copy over for the hair. First, I would have to do the jacket. Or quote unquote jacket. Still gonna do her gloves. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the shading for the outfit and the gloves. Like I said, I could try to at least get this done. How much energy do I really have, though? You know what's gonna end up happening? I'm gonna lie down and then not be tired. Right, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Honestly, if someone has some kind of topic or something they want me to talk about, it'll probably wake me up a bit more. I tend to get more energy when I actually am talking than when I'm just, like, doing things. But, you know. If I have something to talk about, I generally feel a bit more awake than when I'm just kind of idling away, drawing. But it's okay either way, I mean. Right. next would be after the jacket. I'm guessing it would just be her hair. And her little face marking. Hang on, where is that? There it is. There's our little end marking. This makes it easier than having to remake it. Okay. And we're gonna do the highlights. Okay, let's... Hey, yeah, it's just her hair. Okay. We got this. I can get it done. I can push through. I'm not tired. I'm fine. Totally fine. I don't know what tired is. Don't you know what tired is? Pop a wig on it and call it a day. Hi, Fungus of Doom. It's so good to see you. Ah! I'm trying not to pass out. Ah, sorry. I hate yawning when I'm streaming. I know, it's been a hot minute. It really has. Everything's going pretty well. I mean, I could talk about it. I got married last year in October. I had moved down from Canada to the States. I recently obtained my residency. So now I'm a resident here. And now I'm getting back into doing some streams since I can again. So that's basically where we're at. To, you know, make a timeline short. But everything's going really well. I'm really happy. I haven't had any major issues or problems. Yeah, everything's been really good. Hubby is super sweet. I love him a lot. He's just sleeping right now because he's got to work tonight. But you'll be definitely seeing me a lot more often now. Aww. Aww, that's still sweet of you that you had my notifications on, even though I've, like, streamed once in a blue moon. Here's the deal. I couldn't really stream before when I first got down here due to waiting for stuff to be taken care of. So, because like once I got my social security number and everything, then I was able to start legally work or like, legally make money. And so that's why part of me was like, you know what, I should get back into streaming. I can actually do that now. So you'll be seeing me. I'll be around. I'm not going anywhere this time. I'm not gonna just poof and disappear out of nowhere. So, you guys are gonna see me so much, you're gonna get sick of me. Kidding. But yep, I'm here. I'm here to stay. And I'm excited to be here, really am. See, look, I feel less tired already, and I've been talking for the last, couple minutes. You guys gotta get me talking. May 2021 was my last message, it seems. Yeah, I think that was just around when COVID hit, and I started doing other things, and I wasn't streaming as much. But, technically I've been streaming off and on, so it's not, consistent. Ironically, that's something else I need to do. I need to update some of my sub badges. But according to Twitch, I've had my account and I've been quote-unquote streaming for 7 years? Quote-unquote 7 years? I don't really count it too much, though, considering the fact that I really wasn't streaming, consistently. Yeah, but I got a bunch of badges I have to update as well. But we're doing the emotes first because, why not? Hang on. So. I wonder how hungry my hubby's gonna be. I mean, my situation was also a little bit more complicated too, in comparison to now, where I'm living with my husband and whatnot, and things are going really well though. Had a very toxic family situation for the longest time, which I'm not really gonna get much into really at the moment. I just call them the Toxic Three. So whenever I say the Toxic Three, there's three specific people, but they're not in my life, so it's really a minute point. Yeah, mentally recovering slowly but surely over the course of a year. I've been living here. I'm grateful, I really am. I worked hard to get here and did everything I was supposed to. And now I get to enjoy. Get to enjoy my life. So I was definitely excited. Exciting. I'm very excited and it's very exciting. I mean, even my mood has improved tenfold from, like, last time. I know Kip Pup can attest to my mood has improved so much over the course of the year. Which is a good thing. It means that I've been recovering slowly mentally and everything, and... Yep. We're Hamba Campers here. I don't have a schedule just yet, but I will be working on one soon so that you guys can know when I am going to be live and what I'll be streaming. As I've said before in previous streams, I'm most likely going to continue doing, like, the emote ones for a bit until I finish all my new emotes. I'll be doing, games and 3D models and working on my things. So there'll be a pretty decent wide variety of stuff I'll be streaming. It mainly is just figuring out what days I'm gonna do what, essentially. I do have some commission work I would like to stream today, but we're gonna maybe do that after dinner. Maybe once I have a bit more energy and I'm not so tired. But you know, I got things planned. I got things in mind I want to do. Take it one day at a time, essentially. But yeah, I'm happy to be back for certain, and I feel like once I kind of get the ball rolling and I get more used to hanging out and being around here every day, it will be more natural for me. It won't feel so like, oh right, hang on, let me start my stream. I'll be like, yeah, I'm starting my stream. I guess the bigger thing is, like, over the course of the years, I haven't had as much motivation. I've tried, but other things would either get in the way or things would happen. But nothing is stopping me now, so we will. I will be streaming and I will be around. And I have fun with it. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the old spooked, and then we're putting the new one in. There we go. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more emotes done now. All 5 follower standard free emotes are already done. I guess that means I'm going to have to do... so I've done 4... Plus 4 is 8, 10, 6 more? 6 more. I got 6 more standard emotes to make. Aw, thank you! Share my life, here I come, yes! Really nice emotes, nice job. Thank you, thank you. I also... Sorry, I keep yawning. I also made and designed my V2 model. So, if, like, go back into Clip Studio, you can see the actual artwork for it. So, I also designed her myself. I had to rig everything. I did everything. I do everything all the time. I'm a bit of a go-getter that way. If I can do the work myself, I would prefer to. Not that I have a problem like hiring an artist for it, but I don't have the money for that, so it's just I just feel like it's just easier for me to do it. Okay, you know what? Maybe we can do one more email, or at least start the 5th email. Okay, I have the lurk, the cookie, the like the laugh, the spooked face. I guess we can. Ooh, I could do. I could do the drool one or the cozy one. What S5? We'll do the cozy one. We'll start the cozy one. We'll start this one. So, oh, don't worry, I always get rid of that human ear. Thanks for the reminder, though. I don't need human ears. This is cozy. Or comfy. Comfy. Nah, the human ears always get, deleted. Out of this world. No more. Yep, I can hear perfectly fine with my kitty ears. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind having to change the blanket shape or fix the shading up a bit if I have to. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna replace the color anyway. We got cat ears. I'm literally gonna reuse these ones. Worry about it later though. I always have to end up separating like the eyes, the eyelashes. Because then they can actually be on the right layer. But I'll hide the shading for now so I can figure out what my eyelashes are doing. Control C, Control V, nice. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. You forget I'm in Blender consistently. There's a lot of control pasting. Okay, hide that for now so we can finish up fixing the line work around her cheek. I don't want to move anything over. I'll just fix the shading for the, okay. And I think the only thing left to separate is her mouth. So I'll separate that. But technically it's Control X, Control V, because I'm not copying and pasting it. I'm removing it and then pasting it so that it's, you know, on a separate layer. So technically, I'm not just copying and pasting with this. I'm actually completely removing. But either way, I mean, ooh, what is the blanket color going to be? That is a good question. I gotta... No! Shida Gamer. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Alt 4 is. I use it to exit out of VTube Studio because of the exit button is usually not visible automatically. That's how you force quit stuff. Oh, thank you, thank you. I made her myself. She's my baby. I also really love tigers, so if you like tigers, and you want to hang out, well, you know, that's just me. Rolling, rolling, you can always hit the power button. I love tigers. Tigers are quite literally my spirit animal. Ooh, I got something great to show you all. Hang on. Let me find it. Let me find it. I need to start posting on my YouTube. I really do. Where is... There it is. Okay, so I don't need the audio in here. It's just... So, we live in Illinois, and we're near the St. Louis Zoo. So, I caught this 3-minute long video of the tigers playing at the St. Louis Zoo. I love this video. I had to put it on YouTube. I think it's just set to unlisted right now, but I can show you guys. So, like, it's a 3-minute video. I caught it on my phone. Movie time. So, they're so cute. If you were gonna follow me for this reason alone. I love tigers. They're my favorite. They really are. They're my spirit animal. So, this was at the St. Louis Zoo. Look at that. Look at them go. Oh, there's a third one. It makes me happy. They look so majestic. Right? They look like absolutely like... They don't look like they're that heavy towards themselves. But those, they're young too. They were pretty young tigers. Oh, I want to pet them. Oh, they're so cute. No, and then there's the adult just kind of like in the corner like, oh, I don't have time for this. One of them grabs one of its tails. Again, this is my treasure. Oh, I love this video so much. Look, it grips his tail. My dangerous and friend-shaped. I know. Oh. They gotta be siblings. I love this. They're just like, one just starts pawing at the ground in the water. He's like, I'm gonna catch a fish, and there's no fish in that pond. It's just a pond. Oh, I wanna pet him. Oh, look at them go. They're really picking on the younger one, huh? Anyway, like I said, this is a 3-minute long video. Oh my god. Oh, I love this. They're just so adorable. I was squealing when I saw this in real life. Like, it was like pretty impressive when you think about it, because most tigers are just kind of lying around being lazy. So to see them actually play, right, and actually hang out and do stuff together is like, oh my god, they're doing things. Oh. And then at that point, they basically had kind of calmed down a little bit, and that one went to lights. So it was just like, okay, I'm propping my butt here. And that was it. Anyway, so yeah, Oh, I gotta change my picture on my YouTube, my thing. But yeah, it's so cute. I had to show you guys. Like, it's my treasure. Mm. Yeah, I love the video so much. I have a good mischievous laugh? Do I? Huh. Well, you know. You know what to say with people who have mischievous laughs. They're usually up to no good. Hmm. Anyway, yeah, I love tigers. If my laughter's a gift. I don't laugh too often because of the area where you laugh is the same area where your coughing comes from. And so I have this weird habit that if I start laughing too much, I will also start coughing immediately. So it's honestly really hard for me just to laugh. I should probably get that looked at eventually, but oh yes, they are very powerful wild animals that should not be treated like domesticated cats. You gotta respect them. You don't laugh. Aw. I got like 4 tiger plushies in my room here, and I want more. I don't have enough. I need more. Give me more plushies. I will take more tiger plushies any day of the week. Even though my husband says I have enough. I don't have enough. I need more. Oh, Shida! Oh, thank you for the follow! Yay! We actually read you. You don't know how long I've been trying to get to 300 followers. So, just for that, Cheetah, I'm gonna do something nice. I'm gonna give you VIP. Just for doing that. We're giving you VIP for that. I just gotta find the right account. I'm assuming it's the one. Hang on. Yeah, okay, it's that one. There you go, you get the VIP. Just forget this for pushing us to 300. You get VIP for that. And thank you so much, Fungus, for gift subbing Sheeta a sub. Aw, that's so sweet of you. You did not have to. I guess. Aw, I was streaming moments ago. Crappy stream. Happy stream to make you happy. Well, thank you for coming in and joining us on my little goofy kitty adventures. We're just doing my thing. Whatever that is, I don't know. I kind of figure things out as I go along, as most people do, I feel. I will set up a schedule, though. I think what I'll do for VIP now is once we hit a certain follower goal, like for example, how we just reached 300, if once I reach 400, whoever is the 400th person to subscribe will get the next VIP role. So we'll see what happens. Okay, emotes. We were doing emotes. I'm being distracted. Not in a bad way, just distracted. We're gonna do the comfy emote. Gonna be nice and comfy. do appreciate everybody that's been so supportive since I've, like, suddenly spawned back in out of nowhere, essentially. Listen, I don't want to get used to being spoiled. I'm not used to people spoiling anyone or me or anybody around me. It's all very sweet. Even though my husband tells me to get used to being spoiled. I'm used to just doing things on my own. So I better not forget the eyeshadow this time. I think the last few times I kind of didn't put the eyeshadow because her eyes are so down, like they were so hidden by her hair. But this one I can actually put her little eyelid color on top. You know what? I will definitely do another stream tonight after eating and getting maybe a bit of a nap in. I'll do another stream. Again, I don't know if my friend still wants to play some games. Let me message them. You like the emotes? Thank you, thank you. Some of them are old, and that's why I'm remaking them to match the new character. But what I'll do is basically try to match the aesthetics-ish from the old ones to the new ones. Some of them I'm just going to be redoing, like the blep. Or the Pop Cat. Right, so, like in my emote list here, we've got which ones I'm animating. So that's why they're highlighted with green. Bupkit. Yeah, so, but for now we're doing the static emotes first. I don't need to worry about animating. So. You would think that's a lot, Sheeta, but the thing is with me is I literally make models, I draw, I do all the work, so I'm pretty much used to it, and we're going a pretty good pace here. I've got the first 5 basic follower emotes done already, and I'll have the first 5 standard tier 1s done. So, but either way, we'll get through it. I'll get through it. Essentially, you guys just get to watch me draw. I've never really done emote commissions specifically. I've primarily done model commissions, some artwork here and there in the past. But, like I said, normally it's just, I just do all the work, I just make everything, so. I need her little... I'll watch a toddler waiting for the candy. Aww. But yeah, no, Aww. Listen, I do know how to bake. I bake really good cookies. But I kind of have a small kitchen, so... I'm gonna have to move that up a little bit more. Excuse me. Okay, where's my blush? Okay, first we're gonna select that, and I'm gonna remove that out of the way, and then paste that down so that the blush is separate from the shading. I can eat the dough. Typically you don't want to eat the cookie dough because most cookie doughs contain eggs. And you want to be careful so you don't like contact salmonella. You could even eat the dishes? Do you like make dishware that's also edible or something? Because I can see that working. Avoid eating raw and cooked cookie dough if you can. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. If the cookie dough doesn't really contain any flour or egg, it's not actually cookie dough then. Because you can't really eat raw flour. It's just because it's not cooked. The more you know. Um, but I will say, for ice creams, if it says it's cookie dough flavored, it probably isn't actually really dough. It's probably just like bits of like sugar and chocolate to make it look like cookie dough, because you could actually eat like chocolate and sugar without it being you know, raw. It could be raw. It's fine. Um, but yeah, most dishes you make with flour, you need to cook first. I don't think there's ever in the world have there been like a raw flour dish, and if there is, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't do it. Yes. But yeah, either way, I mean, I feel like most people are pretty smart enough. I say that. I say they're pretty smart enough. We never know. I never know. So, I mean, I don't know why I'm doing it this way when this is just gonna get covered up either way with a coat. Or honestly, well, I don't want to make her look like she's got nothing on. That's the thing. Just the blanket covering her. What color are we gonna make the blanket? What color do you guys want the blanket to be? Recommend not to take some entrees because I'm kind of weird and random. Oh, no worries, you're fine. It doesn't really bother me. It's more of a like, oh, be careful. I would say the same thing to anybody else that said something like that. It's not. I know most people are just messing around or joking, so. Oh, that is not working, is that? We still have to update some things, so if you want to join, I think you can just click the link, the Discord link, but I can also provide... Hang on. I unfortunately did not update that, so... Oh, it's just not there. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of things that I have to still fix up. So, like I said, I only recently got back into streaming. And honestly planning on making a new server entirely for my streaming. So, I don't know what's going to happen yet. But, yeah. Let's see, what am I doing? Blanket color. We're gonna figure out that color of that blanket. I could do like a red. The only thing is I feel like it blend in. Do I stream veteran? I do not think so. I don't think I have that. Let me look that up. Yeah, I have never played this. It is free to play though. Okay, that's interesting. Veterans Online thrilling top-down stick shooters suited for both casual and hardcore players. Feature fun warfare, easy to learn but hard to master mechanics. Oh, off and on. Sorry about that. I thought you meant a game. I used to stream off and on over the years, but due to certain things going on in my previous situation, I didn't get to do it as much as I would have liked. Yeah, technically off and on. There were times that I would stream consistently, and then all of a sudden where I would just like disappear like the blue moon, and then come back here once in a while and disappear again, come back. But you know. So I don't know if I would consider myself a streaming veteran. Technically, I mean, according to my sub badges, I've had the account for just over 7 years. Yeah, no, now I'm good. So the best way to put it, I'm Canadian, but I moved and got married, and I'm in the US now. I'm a resident. So for at least most of the last year and a bit of this year, I couldn't really stream that much yet because of social taxes and all the mumbo adult jumbo stuff. So that's part of the reason why. But now we're good. Now I can stream as much as I want, and it will be legally fine. So, and prior to that, when I was saving up money so that I could move, I was also not streaming as much because I was focusing on my work. I used to do cashier work when I still lived in Canada so that I can make enough money for traveling and all that. So I didn't have as much time to stream, and then there was my whole Toxic 3 situation too back in Canada. So there was yeah, mumbo adult jumbo added. Yeah. Mumbo jumbo, a lot of adult stuff, right? But yeah, things are good. I need to work on a schedule though. That definitely a schedule would be helpful for you guys specifically, and me as well. Keep me motivated and know what I'm doing. Of course, I'll take days off, but honestly, there's really nothing stopping me from streaming all day if I really wanted to. Okay. I'll do red for now, but I might change the color of the blanket. Right. I think the only thing left to do now is her hair. Can I just copy... Can I just start copying the hair I've done? No, because this has the specific line work, and that has specific line work, and... Okay, well, we're drawing hair again. I think my music just ended. Oh. Okay. Hair time. More hair. Hair again. Okay. I'm like twirling my pen. That's gonna make things go faster, right? My nickname? Typically most people just say Lo or Lotus. Because the name is based off the flower, so the actual lotus flower. So, like best way I can say it's low. I gotta do a different color. That's low dis and, or if I were to spell it the old way, like lotus and essentially, right? So it was based off of this, but then changed into this. So most people just say low. Most people just say low. That I respond to low. I mean, honestly, for a while I was thinking about changing my stream name, but my name's also pretty unique. So Fergus! I don't respond, you I'm not. Just because I'm very cat-like. You can call me Tora. Tora's fine. Jeez, just because I'm cat-like doesn't mean I'm gonna respond. What time is it? 6:30? We're almost done this emote too. I don't know how tired my husband is though, because I think he's still passed out and he's gonna work tonight. So, depending on if he wants to just eat food when he gets to work, or he still wants me to make dinner. Oh, they would run away. Aw. Sometimes you can't do the. You kind of sometimes have to like do. Aw. We got some stray cats that run around in the area here, but my husband's allergic, so let's just say I don't really go near them as much as I wish I could. So I want to pet the kitties, but my husband's allergic. I don't want him getting ill. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People with allergies and everything, like their bodies, the way their bodies reject and everything. I do love cats, but there's just some things you have to kind of learn to be like, you know what? Even if I can't have a cat, that's fine, right? Like, we also live in a place that doesn't allow pets, so that being said, like either way, I'm allergic to all pets. Fur tend to love me. I always seek out the one that's not interested in them. Yeah, that happens to me too with dogs. Because I'm generally very kind of statuey and I'm not really paying attention to them, they're like, ooh, person, exciting, ooh, pay attention to me, ooh, I'm gonna jump on you. And I also, give me your pick, charisma. I also have this weird issue with dogs where they'll like try to jump up on me because they get excited around me so easily. I blame my cat energy. I quite literally have cat energy wherever I go. So I feel like they sense that and then they get excited because, again, I'm not paying attention to them. And mind you, I love dogs. I do love dogs, and I'm not scared of them, as far as I'm aware. Um, so I don't mind petting them and everything. I love petting puppers. They're so cute. All animals are cute. But unfortunately, they see me as an excitement. A joy of excitement for them, and it's like I don't understand. I honestly feel it's probably just the way I carry myself. And I feel like if the dog knows me, it won't be jumpy. But generally, if it's a dog that doesn't know me, it's super jumpy. You could also kind of blame the owners, though, kind of, when you think about it, because like if someone's dog is gonna jump on you almost immediately when they're greeting you, the dog got some kind of behavioral thing going on that the person's not training them to not to do, right? Despite what people say, you should train your dog properly. I'm not saying you need to train your dog like it's gonna be a police service dog or a military dog or something extreme, but just some type of training for their behavior, to let out their energy, to be able to function around other dogs, other people. That is still important. And I see too many people who like don't train their dogs at all, except for like the bare minimum. I have pet a tiger. I am jealous. I'm jealous of you. I wish I could pet a tiger, well. Oh, you have dog trauma. See, like I said, I like to feel I'm okay with dogs, but I've had some traumatic situations with dogs too growing up. So I also don't know if it's a subconscious reaction to when I see them. Like it's not intentional essentially, but I do understand. I got jumped on when I was really young, and it scared the crap out of me, and I was like 4 or 5 years old. So I think that did create some traumatic experience with dogs. And again, I don't hate them, I love them, but I just, I guess it's the jumping thing. It's like, don't jump on me, and then they jump on me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I do understand. And again, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something about my energy, the way I carry myself. it something like my smell? Like, I don't know what causes the dogs to, like, get jumpy and everything. I just know that they get jumpy around me. Cats, on the other hand, right? If a cat were to jump on me and sit on my lap, for example, I'm not going to be bothered by that. It's a cat. I mean, quite literally. I've had cats sit on my lap all the time, and it's never been an issue with a cat. I miss having a cat be able to come in and just sit on my lap when I'm doing stuff. So, I mean, that being said, like I said, we're not really allowed pets in this complex either, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. I would say that this one's done as well. Alrighty then. I have visited a vibe guru and they said my vibes are too scary for animals because he tried to put a parrot on me, which ended up in the corner of the room. Oh, that's interesting. So you can't be near, or animals will not be anywhere near you, essentially. That's so... Yeah, I can see that. I can see having the opposite energy of that, where I have such an inviting energy that they get really excited around me super easily. Like I said, part of it I feel is I have very much cat vibes, right? So, and you know how most cats typically are, right? Like, mind my business, mind your business. I'll pet you. You'll pet me when I want you to pet me. If not, leave me alone. So that's basically my energy. Like, I'll get attention if I need attention or if I need affection. If not, I'm fine. So, but yeah, no, definitely I can see it. Okay, we've got the comfy one. Well, I'm basically on a roll here. I wonder, should we do one more? If I visit a petting zoo, I'm walking around, the animals really walk running away from me. That is so interesting. I wonder... You're very calm? I don't know what that is then. If, like everyone has different kind of energy about them. Whether it's negative, positive, neutral, what kind of energy you give out around you, whether you're trying to have a good day and you want to be positive and happy. Do you often, like, try to, like, not show any, like, energy back to them? Like, if you're calm around other animals? I'm not too sure exactly. Like, I tend to be pretty calm too, and yet they're animals that will not, like, leave me alone. Right? And again, every animal's different though too. So it's always hard to say exactly or to pinpoint like 100% of the reason why an animal might either like a person or not like a person. Right? It's always hard to tell exactly. But hey, at least you got to pet a tiger. I'm jealous of that. That's something I would love to do. I want to pet a tiger. I want to pet a real tiger. I'll be asleep and they avoid me. Hmm. Maybe your energy is too much for them. I know some people they radiate certain energy or they have like because animals have way more sensitive noses than us do and hearing and whatnot and the way they sense things. For example, my old family has a chihuahua. And this chihuahua, you know how most chihuahuas are, right? They're small dogs, therefore they're scared of everybody. Therefore they have an attitude because they're scared, right? Well, this chihuahua loved me. Like absolutely loved me. She would never really get mad or angry or freak out. She would just hang out and be happy and want pets and cuddles and um all of that, get attention, and it was so interesting to me. Well, yeah. But anyway, so with a dog like that, that's usually very uncomfortable around people because of its size. I don't know if maybe animals might find you a bit intimidating. I don't know what your height is, so I don't know if that would take a factor. If you're on the taller side versus on the shorter side or like medium height. Um, ankle nibblers. But yeah, this just chihuahua really loved me. So, and again, that's usually rare because small dogs hate people. Uh, because they're scared of everything. So therefore, they act bigger than they are. They try to be more aggressive because they're scared. And most small dogs have some kind of trauma of being mistreated. Ah, I think I see your problem. You're tall. Therefore, a lot of animals that are smaller are very intimidated by you. Even if you're the sweetest person on earth and you're so kind to people and you're kind to animals, I think the height is one of the factors. Because my husband is the same height as you. He's also 6'5", but I don't. That's the thing. That's the thing that's weird then, because my husband's the same height as you, but he doesn't have an issue with animals, like and stuff like that. Like dogs like him, and like and whatnot. So I don't know. Pheromones? Is it the smell? Do the animals have a certain scent they pick off of you that they get scared of? Like I don't. I'm just trying to think. Like, what could it be that an animal might see you and go, no, 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 I don't want to be near you. You scare me, right? Because I know, like, natural, we have, like, a scent. Mm-hmm. Always try to sit, lay down. You don't show your teeth or anything, so I know with some animals, showing teeth is a sign of aggression. God, that is bizarre. Has there been, excuse me, sorry, I burped there. Has there been any animal at all that has approached you and that likes you, or is, like, okay in your presence, or is it just like all animals are like, I don't know who this person is, they're scary, right? No, no, I'm not saying you smell bad, right? Most people shower and keep clean. I'm just saying naturally human beings have a smell to them. Like they have a scent like anything else, like anyone else. And animals can pick up on certain scents and certain smells. So you right? So it's a possibility that they're smelling a certain scent on you and then freaking out, right? Again, I'm not an expert at all in any of this. I'm just, from what I understand, it's the same thing for like mosquitoes. There's certain types of people that mosquitoes will go after and prefer because they can sense the blood that is gonna be the sweetest for them, right? I happen to know this because I am the one that they will target. I apparently have very sweet, tasty blood for mosquitoes. So, and again, a lot of it is scent based. I extrude a very sweet scent to them. So, therefore, they attack me like crazy. which is why I don't go outside. Oh, that's such an interesting thing to know, though. My god. Okay, hang on. Should we do another emote? I wonder. We've done the lurk, the cookie, the laugh, the comfy, the shocked. Oh, the only dog who's injected in the last injections, she came to me, sat at my feet before leaving the earth. Aww. I understand. That's rough. Gotta do this is fine. I feel like this one is appropriate for right now with what we've been talking about. Oh, that's L5. Shut up, fungus. Shush. I will not be a repellent for other people so they don't have to deal with mosquitoes. I cannot help the fact that I have apparently very sweet blood, okay? It is a curse. Oh my god. Do you have your magnet, buddy? Oh, because the paper doing that. Okay, so. We can't go fishing since John the magnet is busy this weekend. Sorry. Ah, see, you feel my pain on that. For some reason, I am the mosquito magnet as well, so again, I get it. I mean, it's just gonna end up being covered with, like, the actual ear. So this one's interesting, right? Because it is a very much, like, different style of emote, so... Wow, 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 wow. Okay, it is 6:45. I mean, we can continue working on this later, though. Yeah, like, I still have to make food, so I don't want to keep streaming too late to make dinner, because, you know, we've got to eat. So, what we'll do is I will end stream for right now, and then I will come back later after dinner, and maybe we'll continue streaming some more, possibly, maybe play something else. instead of just doing emotes, since I've done at least 5 already that I finished. But yeah, I will be making dinner first, and then I'll basically come back and redo a stream. You want me to do a cooking stream? I wish I could, Cheetah. Not yet. I don't have the stuff for it to set up in the kitchen. But in the future, I definitely plan on doing like cooking streams and baking streams and some fun little things. So I'll see you all again later. Thank you so much for the follows and the gift sub and reaching 300. Now, now we got a next goal. Next goal is 400. We'll get there a little bit at a time as it goes. So I'll see you all in a bit. I'm gonna make dinner and I'll be back later. I'll see you all soon. Or if I'm not seeing the rest of you tonight, I'll see some of you maybe tomorrow or next week. So, and I gotta make a schedule. So we'll get that all figured out. I'll see ya. Bye bye.